And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And it's getting down to the wire here. Just 7 days left in the All-Star voting. Here's how it looks.
It's all coming together. We've got a pretty good idea of who's going to make it.
Well, you look at Cunningham. He's certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Pistons, Harris and Duran together in the middle. Cade Cunningham out there with MP, and it's Thompson in at the three, the small forward. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Pass to Harris. Back to MP. Rebound by Sacramento. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
Now here's Monk, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Offensive rebound, fires the three. Here's Sabonis. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Now Harris. Detroit moving the ball around. Duran attacks. Back to MP. Good D by Murray.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
DeRozan finds Monk. Sends it home from three-point land.
A terrific find by DeRozan. His court awareness is really impressive.
And the dunk by Duran.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Monk for three. Duran with the rebound.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Spins. Here's DeRozan. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And the shot goes.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now here's Westbrook. Coming off a 16-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Monk for three. That shot off the mark.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Harris' shot is good.
And the defense can't let Harris get that comfortable on those types of shots. He's a very reliable mid-range shooter.
Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done. Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Westbrook against MP. Back to Thompson. To the paint. Here's MP. No good that time. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Monk for three. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
MP against DeRozan. And here's Thompson for three. Rebound by Sacramento. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Now here's Monk, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Cunningham finds MP. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Monk. Puts up a three. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Here's Sabonis. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham against Westbrook. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And yep, it's good. Harris has got 6.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Monk against MP. And he comes up with a bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with JB Bickerstaff. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Thompson. No points yet. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And it's Monk missing. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And the dunk by Duran.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Kicks it to DeRozan. He buries it from 3.
DeRozan swift with it to beat the defender.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Thompson against DeRozan. Westbrook outside. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. DeRozan's got 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Kings. Schroeder comes in for Russell Westbrook.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
George against Thompson. The 3 from DeRozan. Thompson pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
And it's DeRozan missing. Detroit leading by 3. The drive by MP. Stolen by Schroeder. From 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Cunningham. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Thompson comes in for Harris. And MP subbed in for Levert. Sacramento also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Monk comes in for Murray. And it's Westbrook in for DeMar DeRozan.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Asar Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Ivy. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. MP finds Thompson. Back to MP. Oh, deflected. Monk with a steal. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Here's Schroeder. MP with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Drummond. Westbrook, the pass to Schroeder. Sacramento again missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want, using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Monk passes to Westbrook. It's George on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Schroeder. 3-pointer. They get it back. Monk for 3. It doesn't go for him.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And it's time now to look at who in this rookie class shot the best field goal percentage over the last month. MP, number 1.
I mean, he's shooting like a seasoned player right now. It has to be exciting for the coaching staff to see him excelling like this.
Here's Schroeder. Shot blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out a brick wall around the rim. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Westbrook following the score by Detroit. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. For 3, George. And it's MP with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's George following the 3-pointer by Detroit. Westbrook with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Schroeder to snap the cold streak. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson a screen on Monk. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. To the inside, George. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And now the Pistons in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Sabonis. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Sabonis has got 8 points.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
And here is Thompson. Oh, George with a steal. Now Schroeder fires from deep. MP with the block. And they'll keep possession. The shot's good.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Ivy's shot is off. Kings trail by 18. George with it. Now guarded by MP. Westbrook outside. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on MP.
I love how Sabonis asserts himself here, staying tough and getting his shot through the foul.
Harris is checked in for Ivy. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Schroeder. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped 24 points and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Ellis passes to George. Back to Ellis. This one for 3. Oh, great D that time from MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
Here's Thompson, following the score by Sacramento. Stolen by Ellis. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Westbrook's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Ellis. And the 3 off target.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Ellis outside. Here's DeRozan. He's got 10. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Ellis's shot is off.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
And that is great work inside by Cunningham. He could just beat you in so many ways.
Ellis outside. Kicks it to George. Duran with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Thompson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 1:41 left in the first half. DeRozan outside. Westbrook outside. From the arc. The rebound by Detroit. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Westbrook finds DeRozan. Here's Ellis. The three-pointer off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, finding a way. That's what Harris does.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Down low. Here's Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. DeRozan outside. Thompson against George. Over Thompson. The Pistons clear it.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And here's MP. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And then you look at what he did defensively. 4 blocks on the night, and he changed a number of others.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pistons ahead, up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Detroit Pistons.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Kings trail by 19. Taking a look at Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. No coverage that time. DeRozan's got 15 points.
Again, it's DeRozan. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
Cunningham, right side. From deep, MP. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. DeRozan passes to Westbrook. DeRozan against Thompson. Monk for 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 11.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's MP. Monk grabs a miss. Kings trail by 13. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Inside, Turin with a steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
MP shot is off.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Stolen by Thompson. Harris with it. Checked by Murray. Thompson outside. MP outside. Down low. 6 to shoot. Thompson finds MP. Monk grabs the miss.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Pass to Murray. DeRozan looks it over. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
And that one good. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
DeRozan outside. They get it back. Pass to Murray. DeRozan outside. 3-pointer, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the shot goes in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the wing, Murray, pounded by Harris. And that one drops. DeRozan's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, BA, on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always...
Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. And MP subbed in for Thompson. Sacramento also making some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Murray. Ellis comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Schroeder in for Monk. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Takes a 3. Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Stolen by MP. Nice D from Ellis.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
George outside. Ellis on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Sacramento again missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And the Pistons making a change here. Duren's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Murray's checked in for Ellis. Picked by Sabonis. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by MP. Here's Holland. Pass to Ivy. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Detroit.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they are giving up nothing in close. This is some of the best rim protection I have seen recently.
MP, the pass to Ivy. Back to MP. Oh, George with a steal. Cunningham against Westbrook. George for three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
MP, the pass to Duren. And there's the lob. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to George. And a foul called on the way. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coaches
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Holland, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Ivy. Now MP. To the middle. George with a steal. Now here's Schroeder. Back to George. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Here's George. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
I love the way Paul George includes these mid-range jumpers in his offensive game.
Pass to Holland. Back to MP. Cunningham outside. Now MP from deep. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Schroeder. It's George on the wing. George with another miss. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Ivy passes to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Holland. Pulls up. And they get it back. And here's Ivy from the arc. Controls the rebound and the putback.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Schroeder against MP. And there's a pick. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
MP against Schroeder. MP, the pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Count it.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Now here's Sabonis, covered by Duren. Shoots from 14. Schroeder can't get it to go.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Oh, George with a steal. Schroeder passes to George. And here's Sabonis, covered by Duren. Now Westbrook. Sabonis finds George. Off the mark there with a 3.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Pass to Cunningham. No one near him. And he connects with a jumper. Cunningham's got 11 points here in the second half.
And playing with great control, Cunningham is dictating the pace, getting to his spots, and taking it to the defense.
To the inside, Sabonis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on MP. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Klintman comes in for Holland. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Cade Cunningham. The drive by MP. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Here's Murray. The rebound by MP. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Klintman. Good D by Murray. Sacramento shooting just 37% so far in this one. And the shot's good. 23 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That's going to send Jaden Ivey to the line. Malik Monk picks one up. Reed's checked in for Klintman. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best. LeBron James and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
The question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
A minute 42 left in the game. And down it goes. 2 points. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Monk with a steal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for MP.
And he was really an intimidator out there. His shot blocking was incredible.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Murray passes to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Here's MP. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Stewart. Back to MP. Stewart outside. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And it's Sacramento's ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Westbrook. Drains the triple.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thanks, guys. You know I have questions, MP, but the way you were playing tonight, I'm afraid you'll reject them. Yeah, you missed. Okay, I'm sorry for the dad joke.
I forgive you, Dominic Campbell.
Double-digit denials by you in this one, though. Spectacular defending in the win. Talk to me.
Yeah, we were on a string defensively. Everybody was talking. Guys were aggressive, not waiting for their man to make the first move. That's important. When you can make your opponent work that hard just to get a shot up, and then you start blocking those, man, that's deflating to an offense. We took the win right out of their sails, Dom.
Thanks for talking to us, MP.
Of course. See you later.
All right. VA, over to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Puts it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Forces the turnover. Feeds it across the ice to Deneau. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Well, I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just look at this hit right here. And you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells them they're ready.
Shot redirected in front. Scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. And he gives it over to Spence. Los Angeles plays it along the boards. Oh, and he misfires on that. Big hit, and that frees up possession.
Oh, scooped it! Wow! I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. LA's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the puck's knocked loose. It's going to play it from the corner. Big stop right there.
Man, it's ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean,
scores all over the breakout and tucks it into the goal. The Red Wings have had their opportunities here in this first period, but they still trail. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. There's a firm collision. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the puck at the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Picked off. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
he knew it. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Edvinson's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Larkins won it off the faceoff. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Dowdy's gained the line and on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Scoops up the puck here. Grabs control of it at the point. Works it across to Byfield. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Detroit's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. Sends it out in front. And that goes off someone in front. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Here he is. Takes the shot. Big time stop. to make a play over to Kopitar. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Red Wings have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Picked up along the boards by Clark. And he passes it up ahead to Sturm. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. He's got a step! Subban's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Detroit's have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Denies him!
Subban's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
And that's taken by the defense. Gains the zone from the right side. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Edvinsson. Moves it quickly over to Kopp. Sends it in on the attack. The Kings have it against the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, comes up with the stop. Angles it over to Kempe. The Kings play along the wing. Puck sent over to Nosek. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this. The Red Wings have it now. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Seider's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
He's got the answer for that one. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Off the outside of the iron. Here in the back half of this period, the Kings lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Quick pass across to Raymond. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Carries it to the crease. Denies them in close.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And he is ready for that save. Makes another stop. Whacks it out of midair to keep control. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop there. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just flush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Detroit's got it across the line. Here's a short pass to Comfort. Picked off by LaFerriere. Pinned up along the boards. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabbed along the board by LaFerriere. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Detroit's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game. Talbot's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Radish. Denies him on the stopper. Denies him again. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Oh, here he scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Red Wings have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
To his teammate! Tremendous save by Talbot!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. And he takes the dish. Passes on over to Fiala. The Red Wings gain control of it. Quick feed to the brinket. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. And they're going to go after that. Well, this one quickly evolves into a wrestling match, bringing this one to an end.
Well, it's going to come to an end, and both benches on their feet right now. You can see the energy that's infused within these two teams, but nonetheless, they are fatigued, James. You can see it, and now the officials can come in to break it up.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again.
2 minutes, 52 seconds.
Clark's lugging the puck, and it's kicked away. That's intercepted. And he takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. Slides it across, and he was ready for that one. Rasmussen's taking it from his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Clark. Tosses it on to Bear. Pushes it across to Radish. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Easily turned aside by Subban. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. You're gonna take a penalty. You might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
The 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Takes a shot, and he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Anderson. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Sullivan's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Pepe is being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. Let's get the call. The Red Wings are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, you got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. It's working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Kopitar's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you run your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Detroit's looking to break out. Lays the body. Takes it into the slot. LA's gained possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Fiala. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Kopitar. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Drills them. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What scores? There it is. The go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Passes the puck over to Raymond. Quick pass to Fogle. Got some paddling.
Talbot's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Pearson, off the iron.
Detroit's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. If they can get another one, they can get right back in it.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he stakes that one with the block.
DeBrincat's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
Nice zone entry from the middle. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Late goings of this period. LA's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Nice job tying up his opponent. Picking up some steam at center ice. Puck dumped in. Takes the feed. Slides the puck across to Larkin. And now he tries to get it across to DeBrincat. Blasts it from the point. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Detroit's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here they come on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Edvinsson. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Moves it to Kopitar. Big-time save and a big-time shot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Picked up along the boards by Spence. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Subban's going to hang on for a whistle. Kopitar's won the faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Fiala. And he takes the pass. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. He says, let's get physical on that play. Detroit's got possession here in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, what another save! Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. No shortage of offense at both ends of the ice tonight. Here we go with period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Kings are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happen so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense. So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Subban. Works it across to Spence. Shakes himself free. Stones him in front. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Oh, what a save in front. Moves the puck across to Janot. Good use of the body on the play. And he loses control here. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. Things start to get a little physical out there. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. The Red Wings have it from the corner. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
Los Angeles has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
And the puck departs the zone. Los Angeles looks to attack. Lets it fly. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Detroit's got it along the wall. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Spence. Moves it quickly over to mycareer. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. There we go. They're dropping the gloves.
Well, this is a tone setter, isn't it? The emotions are heated, and they're ready to go.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered, and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here they come on the attack. And that's blocked. Pass in front. Another pass. And that's stopped.
Subban's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Slides it across. Makes the save.
Subban's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity, and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. Hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the to get it over to tempers are boiling over here now.
You could feel and sense that this was coming, couldn't you, James?
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
You got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. LA's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff.
There's only one goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Avoids the poke check. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all about him, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Slides the puck across to the brink hit. The Kings get a hold of it. Slides it diagonally to the Ferrier. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
There's a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And it's turned aside by Subban.
Evanson's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Puts it in deep. Detroit's got the puck. Puck grab by Larkin. Uses the force on that hit. Dumps it in. The Red Wings have it now. And the puck's booted away. Angles it over to DeBrincat. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a chance. And he makes the easy save. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Red Wings gain possession. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves it to Nosek. Sends it in deep. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides it across to DeBrincat. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. And they'll go the other way with it. Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. Social media is buzzing with who's going to be the OT hero. It is underway. Quick feed to Larkin. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here they come on the attack down the left side. For the win!
Exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers, you're going to make your opponent pay.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just